I want it a little bit deeper, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Now as you can see, some of that gold got taken out, which happens usually when you're working with pigments and things of that nature. So I'm going to go back in and add a little bit more of that gold back onto that fluffy brush. And I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Again, dampening the brush. So it's gonna look like this. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a pencil, and where is the pencil? I'm using Raven by MAC, which is a deep burgundy color. And of course I had to have this color because it's my name. And I love the color, and I ran out of backups. Yeah, make sure it's really sharp. And we're gonna add a line. It can be messy. Going up towards the brow. And we're going to line that lid. I'm going to smoke it out. Get that flick. That nice flick. I love that. I think it's sexy as hell. Okay, so once you got that, we're going to do the same thing on the lash line. I'm going to bring it in to where my lashes stop, and I'm going to blend it out with my finger. And then smoke it out with a brush. Okay, so this is what we got going on here. Alright, you want to deepen up that Raven color. You can go in with any burgundy color. Something like Sketch or Beauty Marked or something of that nature would be good. I'm going to try Beauty Marked to see what it looks like over the Raven. Just pat, because you don't really want to mess up that line. Okay, just like so. Now this is what I'm going to do to really give pop to the eye. I'm going to go in with a gold liner on my waterline. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use Urban Decay 24/7 in Lucky. I love these liners. I don't care what anybody says. They set and they stay on my waterline, for me at least. Okay. We're going to clean all this up afterwards. So that's basically it. If you want to deepen up the corner even more, you can go in with a black or a really deep burgundy. I'll show you what it would look like with a little more Beauty Marked inside the crease. Something like that. And then I'm going to go add some mascara and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I added into the mascara, I'm just going to go into my my tight line with some black pencil just to add some depth to my lashes. This is just black. You can use any black. I'd say something that's gonna really stay onto that tight line. And that's why I really love the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils better than the Stila Casuals. I think they're great for smoky looks and all that, but these really stay. So I added that, and we have the gold going on underneath, and that's the look, and you'll see it better in pictures. Rest of the face, I didn't do anything really on the rest of my face, so If you'd like me to do that, I'll do that. Come back and tell you what I did. Okay. Okay, I forgot to do the inner corner. Now I really want this inner corner to pop. So I am going to go in to my inner corner with a brush and probably my MAC 239. And I'm going to go into MAC's White Gold pigment. Again, damp. Or you can use mixing medium. And I'm going to get this in that inner corner in a V shape, going right in here. And I'm going to go in and blend that out with a fluffy brush. We also forgot to do a highlight, but since we have the shimmer going on, I'm going to stay away from too much of a highlight. What I am going to do is I'm just going to go in with a neutral color, something close to your skin type. This is Blanc type. And I'm just going to dab it like so. I always do this too to clean up just a little bit. Okay, so that's the look that you get. You'll see it better in the pictures. Yeah, I'm going to be back with mascara again, and I'll be right back. Okay, for my face, what I did was I just did a little concealer, not too much, because I'm going to take it off in a little bit. I added a little powder flodge from Benefit underneath. For my cheeks, I first used a cream color base, and then I went over it with Oasis by NARS. Looks like this. It's a really pretty color. Just don't need too much of it. And then I grabbed Smashbox Artificial Light because it was handy. And then I went over it with a little Shimma. This is by Prescriptives. I love this stuff. It's been discontinued, but I savor it every little bit I get just because it's so beautiful on photograph. For my lips, of course, I used my Cargo Reverse Lip Liner. And then with that, I mixed together MAC Russian Red with Meltdown, and then I went over it with Urban Decay Pocket Rocket in Eric. Yeah, I really like to mix lippies, as you can see. Anyway, if you'd like to know how I keep my lipsticks like this in one of these, feel free to ask for a tutorial on how to do that. It really helps with makeup artists and keeping their lipsticks so they don't have a bunch of lippies wandering around. That's how I do mine. For my kit, I have my own personal. I like to put it on from the tube. Okay, guys, I only did the side of the face. You'll see it better in the picture. I'll have a lot more stuff to come. I know this is quick, but I really wanted to get something out here on my new camera. I really hope you like it, and good night. Oh, one more thing. With mascara, girls, don't forget to get the edges, because I notice women, they always seem to forget to get the edges of their eyes. For instance, when you're doing your lashes, a great trick is do the tips like this first. It gets them awesomely. Then start at the base. Then make sure you get that outer corner. Any way you can, because it depends on the wand and the mascara that you use. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Holla at your girl. Okay? Good night.